I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set, go!
Daniels starts with a pass. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your...
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
In motion now, it's Collins. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Jamie Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors, gotta be. Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he will score. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 14-6 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Gonzalez now for the point after. And here's another extra point that he has missed. 2nd one that is no good. And as it stands, those 2 points are the difference in this game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A second down throw for Stroud. He keeps it himself, and he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. Third and 6. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Okay, ready?
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're...
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. And they get nothing on the extra point. They didn't leave much time. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let go.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
To the left side, and caught by Schultz. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down. Throwing is Stroud. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
A big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yeah. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. What can they do here on third down and 7? A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That one underneath here to mix it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he will score. Game on. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 25, Texans 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here for Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
70 range. 70 range. Ready. Mustang 19.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got him. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
On the ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
It's a clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Run it here with Robinson. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
First down, Commanders.
Go! Ready, ready?
They run over center with Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Here we go, set! Unlock line, unlock line!
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the quick, right? Hey, south.
Now Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a big one. This third down. To throw, it's Stroud. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he's in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This is caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On the check.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right.
And he is going to go down, but we do have the marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Now, A two-point conversion attempt coming. On the ground, it's Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Why, Tony?
Now, Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game.
To win, to back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't getting no younger, so tell me what you want from me, we ain't got too long, no, you know I gotta catch my flight.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Returning it from the 4. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Sack!
Throwing on their first play. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
2nd and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Ready, ready.
Here's Lance now. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants get it back after the return is stopped at their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's on the move. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Cheetah.
Offense up to the line fast.
Blue striker. Black ultra. Cut.
To the air, Lance. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Septon. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 9-yard line.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. They've got a man in motion. Another try following the sack. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go now.
Now it's Lance. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lance. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing his lock. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Deron Bland. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Lock. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw, Lance. Ferguson's got it. Complete. This is ahead for about 5. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Black shot.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He's going to push one deep down the route. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's trying another one deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Let's go now.
Lock to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
36-yard line.
To throw, here's Locke. He hucks it deep off his back foot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Locke looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And their creativity not rewarded. He's only able to get this back to the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
Here's Locke. He completes it in traffic. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. We've seen 1 half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Cut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by his back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go, set.
Third and short here, trying to pass. Rolling left, buying some time. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Ready.
Dowdle has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. So, trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Aubrey good on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Cowboys take over after returning it inside the red zone.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Now a give running right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys leading by 7.
Ready, break.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go, here we go. Drill green. Smash, red.
This time it's a passing play. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on... He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for 2. Back to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
He beams one deep right side. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That's good for the Giants. First down. First and 10.
He'll look to throw it. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Gain of 23 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Running back sent in motion.
First and 10 at the 23.
Setting up to pass. Neighbors with a catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing. They did it. He made the interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants take over following their 5th team interception of this ball game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean.